the dice.
Oh, is it off?
Well done. This is a good sign.
Lisa's under it.
Bouncing a little bit.
Getting it right.
In 2003, somebody paid $61,500 for this 100 series Land Cruiser. 23 years later, we bought it for $13,000. But it has a problem.
It's got a big problem. Looks like a Toyota Camry.
The poor old 414, the 414,000 kilometer gamble, it looks like it's constantly on the brakes.
Yeah. The back looks so good, and then the front is just like...
Lisa's going to be removing the torsion bars from the front end of the 414.
Yes. Surely it will be right. We'll get it. It'll be fine. I mean, everything else so far has been, you know, tiger stripes.
I mean, put your hand over that indicator. They're not meant to have seen those yet.
This is a 30mm adjustment bolt, and you need a ratchet and a socket.
Yeah.
Socket and a ratchet. This adjustment bolt is connected to this adjustment arm, and then this is connected to the torsion bar, which then runs all the way up under there to the front.
It's got two 22mm nuts and bolts that run all the way through to the lower control arm. So this is the big part that your wheel is essentially attached to. It's the bit that goes up and down like so. So we're gonna undo these bolts.
Yeah, and then, yeah, we'll have this undone, and then this will, I think it kind of like, yeah, this comes out here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it, ta-da!
It sounds so easy, huh?
It's really not gonna be easy.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great.
I feel like these bolts are gonna be like tough to get undone, but maybe not.
Considering how clean it is underneath here, I really think that these have been taken out recently and greased. So famous last words.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna be okay pulling them out.
Gotta get my strong arm out. So I'm gonna take that off all the way. Let's hope it's easy for me.
So because the front of the car is so low, it means that the torsion bar has been wound down quite a long way anyway. So that's why Lisa's finding it really easy to undo the torsion bar straight away. If this had been wound all the way up, it would be a lot.
Are you sure I'm going the right way?
I don't know, is it undoing?
I feel like it's getting tighter.
Okay, so we're probably going the wrong way. So flick the little lever on the back of the socket. Okay, now give it a shot.
Oh no.
Or was that just your arm fatigue?
No, it feels like it's... Oh, going the right way now. All right, guys.
Take two. Just edit that out.
Everyone can see the struggle. Oh my God, my arms are fatiguing.
Try not to let that socket walk off the nut because we don't want it to round the nut. We want it to be in good order for when we put it back together.
Can I undo it like this now?
Yeah, sure. Is it loose enough to undo by hand?
No. Oh. All right. Is this gonna fall on top of me? No, but I'm just trying to work out what's actually gonna come out, you know?
Just that bolt and the little saddle that you're holding up with the other hand.
Ah! You said only this was coming out.
No, I said
I didn't know it was gonna be connected. Oh.
So the bolt
Yeah.
and this bit here, the saddle,
Sorry.
that's okay. You didn't drop it on your face, so that's great.
Protection.
Eye protection. Okay, would you like a rag? There you go.
No, it makes me look like I've done some work. I've got my 22mm socket and my breaker bar. And I'm going to undo these two bolts up here.
They look tight.
Oh, got
got
it.
it?
I think so. Why did that make a sound?
It's just moving. It's not going to fall on you. It's well and truly held in position. If you push that bolt, it will slide all the way through.
Push this?
Yep. That's it. You don't have to take it all the way out, but you get the idea. It will come out if you want it to.
But we don't want it to? Or we do?
No, it can just hang out there.
Okay.
This is where it starts to get a little bit more dangerous
Okay.
because the torsion bar is real heavy, so you don't want to drop it on your face.
So am I feeding it out that way?
So you're just going to grab the torsion bar and pull it towards the rear of the car.
So that way.
Yep. Watch your knuckles on anything that it might grab on.
Will it keep going?
Nope, because it can only travel so far.
Oh, because that end's still in.
Correct.
So do I leave this, do I take this bolt out now?
Sure, slide it out about halfway more.
But like, so it's not stuck in there?
Yeah.
We leave it there?
Yep.
And what about this one?
So that one can only go that far.
Okay.
Grab this part here and see if you can wiggle it and slide it onto the torsion bar.
This.
Yep. Yes. Oh, I love the people that own this car before us.
Do I?
That's it.
Oh, is it off?
Well done.
Is that it?
That's it.
Is it?
How
Oh, it's hanging
nuts.
there by life. Ooh.
That is so amazing.
Is this a good sign?
This is a good sign.
I thought I was having to use my strong arm today.
I did not for a second think that that was going to come out, but it did.
Yeah.
Man, I love the people that looked after this car before we got it.
Do you know how hard I'm going to have to hit it? Like, is it going to be like a little hit or like tap it in?
You just got to beat the shit out of it, basically.
Okay.
Yep. But let's just call it a 20 Newton meter whack. Okay.
I'm
so
scared.
one hand's going to have to hold that torsion bar.
Ah!
That's it. Whack it again. I'm going to give you a hand to hold it steady. Okay, I've got you. Again. And have a look at it. Is it moving?
I don't know.
Can you see any serrated teeth?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hit it harder.
Yeah, just go to town.
It's moving,
Awesome.
but no teeth yet. I see teeth.
Awesome.
Keep going.
So maybe give it a couple more whacks and then we're going to try and do it by hand.
Ah! Ah!
Hit it hard.
I see more teeth.
See if you can wiggle it off by hand. You've got to kind of go back and forward.
Oh, this way.
Yep. That's it.
Oh yeah, it's coming off.
That's it. Nice. Nicely done. Okay. Well done, baby.
Now what do I do?
I've got the torsion bar.
No, I've got it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're going to have to make sure that this hand stays connected to it. You're going to have to move this one down to here. Cool.
And am I feeding it off?
And you're going to slide the torsion bar towards the front, but you're going to have to angle it down so it goes down below the lower control arm. Nicely done. Okay. Now just keep on sliding it out. Good job.
Whew. Whew.
So CrossFit. Pass one end out to me.
Yeah.
All right, you've got the other end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you can just put it down. You got the
Ta-da.
torsion bar out.
Yes, I did.
I'm stoked with how well this car's been looked after and how easily that came out.
Yeah, I was obviously thinking that it was going to be really tough to get out, but it wasn't too bad.
We
It's
gave
only
it-
because it's awkward, like underneath. Yeah, I reckon it's like what, like 20 kilos, 25 kilos?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, feels like a CrossFit bar. The anatomy. So this here will just kind of pull off like that. Now these have got like little teeth in it. And when you go to line it up, I know there is a white like line on it.
That's this guy just here.
Yeah. There's only one way it can feed back on because all the other teeth are thinner.
Yes.
Yeah. So it should just go kind of back on like that.
Would you like to try and put it on any other random way? It just gets hung up.
Yeah, it doesn't go on. Yeah. Which is actually quite helpful for me to know that.
Perfect.
Put it in there.
So that's the fix end
Yeah.
at the lower control arm.
Yes.
The other end, the adjustment end,
Yeah. With the adjustment arm and the, what's this bolt called again?
the bolt,
Bolt.
there's this white ring.
Yeah.
Now the white ring doesn't go the whole way around the torsion bar.
No.
It's to tell us what sort of adjustment we can use out of the spline. And you can see we've used a rubber mallet on this, but you can see that there is some strike marks. So someone has removed it reasonably.
Is that not from me?
No, you were using a rubber mallet.
Oh,
So
which
it
doesn't
definitely-
leave marks.
Yeah, so someone else has gone to town on it with a hammer. So maybe it was seized at that point. Anyway, made our job easier.
Yeah. Missed a gym session for this. I'm going to feed the torsion bar back through this, what's this called?
The chassis.
Chassis. So I'm just like resting it as I kind of put it up, just to like feed my arm across, because when I get down this end here, I want to use this arm then to like feed it through. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right, so that's like finger tight. So that's it lined up there. I don't know how many that is. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This cradle here,
Yeah.
let me just take it out for a sec so everyone can see what it is. So this cradle here has the thread in it.
Yeah.
So that's what our bolt's going to marry up to.
Yeah.
So, and it just sits up in the chassis with these little glands here. So we're going to feed the bolt through and hopefully we can get it to match up.
There's my bolt. Quite a workout for these little arms.
The exciting part about all of this, that's the amount of adjustment that we now have.
Had to go for a different angle of attack because I didn't want to bore you, but I was under there for a very long time. It's a bit of a mission. I'm not gonna lie. It's taken me like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Anyway, this is what I've resulted to. So that is the end. I don't know if it will obviously go up anymore. Hopefully now, once we lower the car back down, we should hopefully see some gap.
But if you remember, the guard was only 4 fingers away. So we have lifted the front significantly. That's so sick.
And look, remember before? I was like this.
Hang on. Yeah, before the mirror was below your armpit. Oh, what a huge difference.
I'm gonna have to climb into the car now. Now that we've done the one side, we're gonna repeat it on the other side. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. We'll show you the end result once we've finished and we've got them both even. Just taking it for a test drive. The front is just a lifted, probably 50 mil, a little bit too much. So it is bouncing a little bit. The car feels like it's bouncing. So I rang out and was like, is this normal? I literally feel like this. So I don't think that's quite right. So I think what we've done is probably, I think we've just done them up slightly too much, which is okay. So we'll just have to adjust them again, which is fine. This is why we obviously do this and we take it for a little drive and work out if it's right or not. So we are going to lower it slightly. We don't have to pull everything out. We just need to back the thread off a little bit on that bolt, that big bolt that we did up. That took me like 25 minutes. So we just need to back that off a little bit and hopefully we'll bring that down around that 50 mil or 5 centimeters and we should be sweet.
Should we switch out?
No, maybe you should do it.
Okay, we switch out? Okay. It's the next day. It all worked really successfully. This suspension lift, we didn't spend any money.
No.
We didn't replace anything.
No.
It was already there.
Obviously, the car has been really well looked after, so it made for undoing all of the bolts and everything to be quite easy. Well, ish. I needed a little bit of assistance here and there, but you know, everything was greased, everything was in good condition. So I think that was definitely in our favor as far as like getting things off and being able to put things back together. Obviously, we had it lifted maybe a little bit too much in the front to start with.
Yeah, definitely.
So when I took it for a little bit of a test drive, it felt a little bit bouncy, I guess.
Yep.
So it was just doing this a bit. So we obviously brought it back and dropped it down a little bit. And then, yeah, we've got it right now. I think we've got it right.
Yeah, so it's riding 10 mil higher in the front than what it is in the rear.
Yeah.
So it's giving that stance that we both like, I like, and Lisa is forced to like.
Apparently it's not like this, it's like this.
But if you remember, there was 4 fingers of distance between the tyre and the guard before.
Yeah.
The ride handling characteristics of it are still great. Feels just like it did before.
Yeah.
But the stance looks so much better.
Yeah.
All of that was achieved with some really basic tools. So a 30 mil socket, a breaker bar, 22 mil socket, a ratchet, and
A hammer. But yeah, no, all in all, I think definitely achievable for anybody wanting to give it a go at home, or, you know, in your garage. It didn't take us like ages to do it. Hey, what do you reckon, a couple hours?
yeah, I'd say both sides probably took 2.5 to 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple breaks here and there and whatnot, but yeah, definitely achievable.
It's all done. It looks rad. No money spent, so there's no more adding to the budget build. The 414,000 kilometre LandCruiser is looking the part now.
Yeah.
We still have a long way to go. We still have so much that we're doing.
Yeah.
It's all around that budget conscious, which is really cool. If you guys like what you've been seeing, make sure you comment down below to let us know what you'd like to see.
Yep.
Thanks so much for staying with us,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.